favorite snack to eat? My favorite snack would have to be
15-Ft Scarecrow.
Home Depot leaks for 2025 have arrived. The manager meeting is happening in 2 days and we got some early photos of what it already looks like and it is crazy. I am so freaking hyped. Home Depot last year killed it and now hopefully they're killing it even more. I think this is literally the best they have looked at a manager's meeting by far. And today we're going to review every single photo and every single animatronic we can see thus far.
We also have Ben Huntastic here reacting to the new lineup with us. Hello, Ben.
Thank you, Lance Allen.
God bless Home Depot. Alright, so in the first image here that I'm going to go over, we have the ogre prop. As you can see here, he looks absolutely crazy. His face and sculpt looks good. He's got like huge feet. He's got a fat stomach. He looks
We finally
great.
have Retail Colossus.
Retail Colossus, yeah, take that Brick Thunder. No Distortions Colossus, we got the retail one. We got Shrek. Shrek 5 is here early. And also you can kind of see we got some new pumpkins. We got like a little new tiny one back there. I think that's the same old one that's a little bit bigger onto the left though. Or on the right. Those look, I think, relatively the same. Then we have a Plague Doctor tombstone or statue, which kind of looks interesting.
Kind of like the Hourglass Reaper from last year, like that blonde.
Yeah. And then we also have these witches here, but the interesting thing about these witches that Ben pointed out was actually that it kind of looks like they have the silicone faces, because I thought at first it was just like generic SVI, you know, Cauldron Witch, who cares, but like I looked a little bit closer and it actually does look like it has like a silicone, like the Lethal Lily type look face. So I mean, like,
it's a little hard to see from here, but like right off the bat it just kind of gives off that vibe and the way that you're just built, and it's kind of cool that they hold like the possum and stuff is pretty cool too.
Yeah, so like I mean if they're interacting like that way with like all the servo movements, that would be crazy, but I mean maybe. But that's all we got so far.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And then also we have the tree is returning, but he kind of looks a little bit different. It looks like he has some moss on him or something, and like I can't really tell. It's a bit blurry, but I think his expression might be different. It's really hard to tell, but
It's a little hard to tell.
for sure I think the tree, well, we know the tree is returning in some capacity. And then we have probably my favorite so far. We have the 15-Ft Scarecrow, and he looks freaking perfect. He literally just looks
spooky.
perfect.
Very
Like,
spooky.
I thought it was gonna be like just super long 15-foot pole and then like kind of like decent looking scarecrow. It looks really good. I am like genuinely glad with what they have done with the scarecrow.
It's like the one from Lowe's if it was done correctly.
Yeah, and he's got the head movement. He's got like for 15-footer. That's crazy. Because the only 15-footer we've had is Phantom, and like he's a bit problematic. He's cool, but he's a bit problematic with like, and his clothes are like genuinely the worst thing to go through with. Like they're so annoying.
Yeah, and based on the photo, it looks like he has like branch hands too, kind of like drop down scarecrow.
Yeah, he reminds me a lot of like the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Like he kind of looks like that. What is it called?
I'm not sure of the name, but I'm sure all of you know like what it is.
Yeah, like it genuinely like it looks very similar to that. All right, and then like you can also see that Fear Valley wolf is returning. That he's a W.
Yeah, the goat.
He's a W.
The wolf.
Really good wolf from Home Depot last year. And then we also have, it's kind of hard to see, but like there is a Plague Doctor prop right there as well next to Fear Valley. There's another image of it right here, and he looks.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell, like, judge him right now, but he kind of give me just Lord Raven vibes. He looks fine.
Kind of like the Halloween costumes one a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a mix between both worlds. He looks fine, I guess, whatever. But in this next image here, we got some Christmas going on. We got some Home Depot Christmas. We got a life-size spooky snowman, and he genuinely looks really good. I really like the look of it.
Jack Frost if he was good.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I like how like he's got like the, I guess, blow-mold snow pieces. I think it looks really good.
And then we can also see, I can't tell if that's a new ornament next to him or not, but
yeah, I'm not really sure. I think this is where it kind of connects with the Christmas area. It's kind of hard to tell, but
yeah.
I mean, I don't know
he's
why.
Got fully molded hands.
Yeah.
Scarf. His body, like you can see he has a snow ball like in his stomach too.
Yeah, that's really cool. And he's probably got some like decent movement too. I think he's SVI telling from the base, and he kind of just gives off SVI, like, he kind of looks like an SVI pumpkin, and like he's just overall, he looks really cool. But I'm not sure why they have the Christmas so close to Halloween, unless it's just like it's just setting up and like they're gonna move it soon. But it's cool that we got a photo of this thing. It looks really cool.
Sorry, can you give me like 2 seconds? My dog is about to pee himself. Sorry, I'll be right back. The dog's like about to pee.
Attention, Ben's dog is about to pee-pee.
Okay, he's done. So I'm back.
Welcome back. We're back talking about Home Depot. And the next in the photo we got, you can kind of see in the back there, but we have the Bluetooth skeleton, which is confirmed. Yeah, it is confirmed that he is like Bluetooth. We already have like his instructions. We have more photos of him here.
It is crazy. Like, this guy's outdoor. He has all the movements of Grim, but without moving eyes. He has digital eyes, and like, it's crazy.
And I'm assuming like you're able to program on your phone, and I think I heard like maybe that you could like, you know, like talk into your phone and he'll like
you
say
can. That's
the phrase.
confirmed. That's 100%. Yeah, we confirm that.
That's crazy. That is gonna be insane. Like,
you can based off the instructions, you can upload multiple audio files to it.
That's awesome.
And then we know he has a light up mouth and light up rib cage, and we're pretty sure you can change the color of that. That's also a bonus. They just really went all out with this guy.
He's definitely one of my most
6.5 feet tall.
anticipated ones I'm looking at for. That's crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
He's literally just Grim 2.0, but like a million times
Ultra Grim.
Ultra Grim. And then we also have like a picture of a witch that has like a pitch black face. I'm not really sure what's going on there.
Yeah, it's in like a set of 3. I'm sure you guys have seen these before. Like,
yeah, it seems kind of like
goals and stuff.
There's like a couple of years ago, Home Depot had like the hanging white ghost thing or whatever. It kind of reminds me of that.
I doubt these are animated. I assume these just make noise if they.
Looks kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. And then we have I'm assuming this is from Pack. It's a new like pumpkin kind of life size. He has like super long hair. I do like the face of this one a lot. I think it actually looks
very
decent.
Textured. Yeah.
But it looks like just he has like this cane as well.
It has a raven on it.
Yeah, there's a raven on it. You can't see that well in the snowman
crazy.
picture,
I just gotta see more of it.
Yeah.
And then, like all the way in the back left, you can kind of see like it holds like a skeleton staff and a lantern, and it's a plague doctor type thing we were mentioning earlier.
Oh yeah, you can see just the lantern in the snowman picture.
Yeah.
And then also you can see the new Pack like trickster trio reskin, which is zombies now, and you can see like the top guy and like the second half guy like right there as well in the photo. And then in this picture you can see the side profile of it. And then also in this picture we're on the like the zombie groundbreaker or the skeleton groundbreaker one now. I mean, it's the Pack zombies are. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the trickster trio, but I guess the zombies kind of cooler.
It just exists.
Yeah, it just kind of exists. And you can see that the Skelly Dog is returning in the back. You can see 12-foot skeleton is returning in the back. And then you can also see a new gargoyle and a new arch. I'm not really sure if it's pumpkin arch or if it's like...
It's like a viney kind of...
It's like a viney, like kind of moss looking... Like,
it's a little hard to see because it's like 2 pixels.
I mean, we know for sure that there's a new arch, so...
Yeah.
And then also in this photo, you can see a pirate ship. It is right behind Skelly's Dog, but you can see kind of like, you know, I don't know what they call like the front of it, but like you can literally see it right there. Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, we're getting a new pirate ship. That is sick.
Thank God.
Because I really liked the one back in the day when I think it was like 2020 they had it.
Yeah, around then.
People have been wanting to see that return, so I mean it's cool we're finally getting that again because we have so much aquatic stuff now from Lowe's too, just like that you can go with it. And like I would say you can use like, well, we're gonna get into this next one, but you can use the shark around it. You can use like diver captain on it. I mean, you can do a lot. Like you can do a lot with aquatic stuff now. So it's cool that we're seeing a pirate ship again. And then beside that, we have a gunslinger. Now
it's a little hard to tell. Like we've had some people think it's a gunslinger, or some that it's a bar. Like
I think it's either a gunslinger or like a barber. I think I'm leaning more into like the gunslinger because he kind of has like the look of that.
But this guy obviously fits with like the Dean the Pathologist kind of.
Yeah, and his face is he looks super like zoned out. I guess he looks super
He's got a big fluffy mustache.
Yeah, you give me like Albert Einstein or like Doc Brown type like vibes. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
It's interesting.
Very interesting. And then we have a new gravedigger again for the 50 billionth time.
I do think this one looks pretty cool though.
Yeah, that one actually like the face is a bit different and he's holding a bag. I think he still has like the same
they
like.
Actually tried with this one. Like. Yeah,
I think he still has the same like leg hunch though. So in the shovel movement.
He's on a big dirt mound though. It's kind of weird. Like.
Yeah. Or like that kind of looks like gold. What could it be like? Not
the Wild West line continue.
I mean, maybe. I didn't even think it could actually be like another Wild West guy.
But the Grail in this image.
We have the skeleton groundbreaker that moves forward.
Which we've seen the description of it. It says like he's on a track or something. I don't know if he's not fully assembled here. Maybe we're still not very sure.
I'll put like the description of it, but like it's supposed to be on a track and supposed to like crawl forward. Like if you've ever seen like a Scare Factory one that like crawls in front of you.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like that.
The description says you can change the color of the lights. I think it was in the eyes or the chest, but you can change the color of that.
Yeah, but overall, like this is one of my, by far, one of my most anticipated ones. He also looks very you know, cool as well. Like,
Yeah, with maybe like green lighting or something, this guy could be dope.
yeah, exactly. And then we also have another kind of, I think it's a pack prop again. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
it's hard to describe like what it is.
It holds a scroll though that's like burnt, which is kind of cool, and I'm hoping it like kind of embers or like looks like it's on fire.
Yep,
Like,
he looks all right. I'm like 90% sure
If
it's
it's like
packed.
a $90 prop, I won't mind. Like it's
Yeah, it's just like Home Depot's like, you know, they always have like the pack line, so I'm assuming he's just kind of
Yeah.
a part of that.
Yeah.
All right, and then the next photo here, we have a better picture of the pumpkin guy with like the long hair. He looks pretty decent. And then we also have a picture of the owl statue, which looks kind of cool. It reminds
Very
me of like the
cool,
spirit
yeah.
one.
You can see some more of the pumpkins back there.
Yeah, and you can see the
Another-
witches there. You can see all three of them. They kind of just like,
There's 15-foot Scarecrow
Whatever.
again, looking dope.
dude, his arms are so sick too. Like
Yeah.
the tree branch, that's sick.
You can kind of see the witch duo there as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's hard to tell. And there's also just random guy, and you can see farther back from the random guy, the ultra posables
Yeah.
are back.
And if you guys didn't know, there's a new ultra posable demon that
But
haven't
we don't.
seen
Yeah,
yet.
we don't see that here.
Yeah.
But there is a link that exists. And then also you can get a better picture of the tree. I think the tree is a little bit updated because like he's got cloth and then like he's kind of
Weren't his
greenish.
arms straight up before, and now they're like kind of.
Yeah, I think they're kind of bent.
Maybe they're. I don't know. We just gotta see more about this.
I think it's updated because they usually, if they ever bring something back like that, they usually kind of update it a little bit. So it would not be surprising. All right, and then let me see. I think we only have one more image, I guess, right?
Let me see.
Yeah,
There's a shark image with the fisherman guy.
that's the last one, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, and then for the last new photo we got here, we have the shark. The shark looks absolutely immaculate.
You'll
This is
be
like
seeing this guy in mini golf courses and stuff.
this looks like a
Companies-
yeah, this looks like a golf course prop, like a monster mini golf like esque prop. Like it looks so
Yeah.
good. And it's so sick. We're getting a freaking shark. That is so cool.
I'm really curious who make this. Is it either it's like SVI?
I think
or,
it's SGI. It looks.
It could be pack though.
It could be either pack or SPI, but either way, it looks good. Like I wouldn't really even care if it.
You can see the part of the pirate strip there too, like kind of near his mouth to the left.
Oh yeah, you
Like
can.
sticking
You can.
out.
But once again, like these aquatic props, and also we got the fisherman returning, new reskin of him.
This one I do think looks better than the other one.
Yeah, the other one kind of just looked like it wasn't as much detail. It was kind of just
This
like
one looks a little. Yeah, this one looks like an actual zombie. And then a very very nice tombstone there.
Oh, yeah,
one of the
new
best ones
tombstone.
I've ever gotten. Like,
very nice new tombstone. Gotta love the tombstones from Home Depot. They're literally the best. And you
You
can
can
see
see the
one in
one
the
that,
middle
like-
as well. That has, I think it's an angel one, but you
Yeah.
can see. And also in this photo, you can see that Frank is returning, so that's a W. And
hopefully
then,
more props like him. Fingers
hopefully,
crossed.
hopefully. And then farther in the back, it's harder to see, but like I'm like 50% sure that might be like a mini floating reaper. It looks like a scythe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's so weird. It could be, but
I
I don't
believe
know.
it is because you can kind of make out like the black body.
Yeah, I
and
think
then
it's
the
literally just like a
scythe.
mini floating Reaper statue. Like how they did Inferno, I guess they have mini floating Reaper now, which is kind of
Which
funny.
is, I'm surprised they didn't do the witch one. But,
Yeah, they
I
should
don't
do some
mind
of the other
that.
ones.
I'd rather have the Reaper.
That's cool though. And then
And
I
then-
think that's everything.
Well, you can see the scythe from the guy holding the scroll there.
Yeah, we can hold. We can
Paintings
see
of-
the Reaper pack guy with the scythe and the scroll. We can see another photo of the witch. You can see a side profile of like the Skelly groundbreaker that's on a track. He looks huge,
Just
like
some
almost
better
rattle
angles and some
sized.
stuff. But you can see that shark is giant. I'm curious about that bot. That
Yeah,
is
the
a,
shark is
not a
gigantic.
small prop.
He's probably in like 3 pieces, but he's fully like molded. Like that's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be a big box.
That is insane. And he's like 6 feet tall or 7-ish feet tall. That's crazy.
And then like we know of the new Chucky, we know of the new Tiffany. And
Yeah,
then
we still have
whatever
Chucky, we
else
still have
haven't seen
Tiffany, we still have...
yet. Whatever else we haven't seen yet. Like
Yeah, like
there's
this is
so
only
much.
the meeting. Usually in the meeting they show about half of it, roughly.
Which is crazy that like there's already this much cool stuff and it's halfway.
Yeah, like, I would say so far Home Depot has saved the year because Lowe's is super
meh.
meh.
Yeah.
Halloween costumes is alright, it's definitely their best
Better
year, but
than
like it's
last
not
year,
like
but still,
it's not like crazy
still
level.
working.
And then we don't even have Party City anymore, or do we? We'll find out soon. And then
Yeah, it's-
we got like we have Spirit, which we've only known like 3-ish props, which is we have the Dun, we have the Owl, and we have a Rat.
Yeah, so that should be interesting.
Very interesting. But so
And then
far,
we have the walkthrough of Depot still. That they have some good
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Like that's where Jack of Spades was in the Ultra Corps.
yeah, they're still like inside the house as well. They really show off more stuff. So hopefully in like a couple-ish days when the actual meeting happens,
Yeah, I
like,
believe it's 2 days from when
see
this
it.
video is being posted.
cause like this
2
is just
days.
literally just setting up. Like, so we'll see. But it's crazy. Like overall, Depot like this might be the best year. This genuinely like might be the best
Honestly,
year.
like,
I
if it's
thought
a-
last year was like their best year already, but I was like this year might just top it. Like genuinely.
Yeah, if they keep up the rate they're at right now, it's gonna be an insane year for Home Depot. And my wallet's not gonna have a fun time with this one.
I'm gonna have to start uploading again to pay for all this.
Thank you, Lance Allen.
Alan,
Have a great day.
high five.